There's no path to get up with you on your phone then.
Yeah, I'll take a picture.
Oh. That's in, Josh. Good lad, good lad, good lad. Evening folks, we are now on the top of, where are we, Josh?
Sheffield Pike.
Sheffield Pike, and how high is it? 629. So it's not excessively high really, and it wasn't too hard to get up, I didn't think.
It's just a bit awkward to climb.
Yeah, there's a bit, because oh, I nearly fell off the wall then, lad. There's a bit, the path's dead easy, it follows you all the way around, but to actually get up on Sheffield Pike, there doesn't seem to actually be a proper path. So you've got to kind of make it up. Well, you made it up as we went along. There's like, I say it's about 150 metres straight up, like a gully type thing, and it wasn't bad, it was just really steep. You'd expect them to have a proper path, but they haven't got a path, have they? No. The weather's not the best. You can probably hear the wind. It's going to piddle down in a bit. You can probably see over Josh's shoulder, you've got Helvellyn covered in like the mist and that. Capsicum. And obviously the rain clouds are coming in slightly over there. We'll show you Ullswater in a bit and where we've pitched, because it looks lovely when you look that way. This way it's quite windy and it's going to rain. It said it's going to be like 20 kilometres an hour, but I think it's a little bit more. We've got our jackets on and everything, our down jackets, so it is quite cold. So I don't know what's going to go on tonight. I'm not sure we're going to have, we're not going to have any stars. I don't even going to have a sunrise or sunset even. But it's just nice to get out. Josh wasn't going to come really because he's got a sore back. He had his first day at his job on Saturday, because we were originally going to come on Saturday, but he got a job working with his sister. What's it called? Cafe Dolce? Cafe Dolce. Dolce? Yeah. It's in Southport, so if anyone ever wants to go for a cup of coffee, go to Cafe Dolce. It's like the coolest place in the world, because obviously Josh works there and my daughter, but he got a bad back because he was very tired and cranky, but he got paid. He did well, and I think he's working another week or so. So hopefully his work doesn't get in the way of our wild camping adventures, because otherwise I'll have to come by myself. He don't even trust me when I come by myself, but he seems happy enough. We're just hoping the wind dies down a bit. We might show you what we sleep on in the tent tonight. I was going to do a comparison between our tent and our old tent, but I'll do a video for that, so we might do that at some point. Because whether or not you need to spend a fortune, I mean our tent was a fortune, but the one before was a little bit cheaper, but you can compare and contrast and see whether you need to spend an absolute bomb on a wild camping tent like us, but we can do that at some point. We've just been flying the drone, so Josh has got some wonderful drone footage, haven't you? You might even do an Instagram for his drones, because he is good, he's getting a lot better now, getting a bit more daring, but I don't think anything else more to add really. The usual setup of watching anime and probably sitting in the tent because it's going to piddle down in a bit, but I'll just show you in a sec. I'll turn it round and you should be able to just about see the tent and, well, you can see Ullswater. and all that is beyond, because it's nice and, I wouldn't say it's sunny, but it's a bit more bluer than what it is over our shoulders. It's like dead dark and mysterious over Josh's shoulder. It's like Harry Potter-esque, like the Dementors are coming in, gonna get us, gonna catch us. But we'll scoot you around now. I'm trying to do it as majestically as possible. We'll get there at some point. It is quite smooth, that. You just have to listen to me rambling on about pure nonsense, but that's standard buggy behaviour. So here we go now. We should be able to get to, should about just see the tent. You can see Ullswater now. I'm not actually sure if you can see the tent. Yeah, you can just about see the tent there by Ullswater. And that's kind of where we're spending the night, isn't it?
Yep.
And now you can't even see us, so it's like we're invisible. But anyway, let's get back to the tent and we might speak later. Oh no, we're going to speak about what you call it, aren't we? About the sleeping stuff. See you later, guys. We're going to pretend to leave you there now and walk away. Bye-bye. Evening, folks. I keep saying folks instead of guys all of a sudden. The weather's pretty crappy outside, isn't it, big man?
Yep.
Josh is feeling rather neutral, aren't you? I think he's tired. Because we haven't been able to do much, have we? We've not been able to go out as much because it's raining. and it's pretty windy. It's not as windy as what it was before. It got quite windy,
Yeah,
didn't
it
it?
got really windy.
How fast do you think the wind was going before?
I don't know, about 40, 30.
40 or 30? Not 35?
Yeah, about that.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Really? Alright, yeah. Well, it did get pretty bad, but we've not been able to do much tonight. It's not been bad, like, but I just thought we'd talk through what we sleep on, what me and Josh sleep on at night time. So we both have different pillows. He has this Trekology pillow. Do you like this pillow?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's comfy.
Oh wow!
What else do I say?
I think. Do you not think it's good?
Pillow.
Do you not think it's good because of that thing?
Yeah.
It's got like an elasticated bit that you can attach to the pad that you're sleeping on. So I think that's good because mine doesn't have that. And Josh, he doesn't inflate it to the maximum because he likes a little bit of give, don't you, Josh? You like a bit of give. I used to have one of them, but mine went down. I think Josh punctured mine, but his has lasted for ages. Where's mine? Where is mine? Is it about? This is that one that is, I always forget the names, Cedar Summit, it's Eros. Well, like, unlike Josh's, it doesn't have the elasticated thing on it, but it's softer, I think, than Josh's. Is it bigger?
That seems size.
Yeah, it's about the same size, and that's a large as well. But it keeps its I think mine's nice and soft. Softer on my skin. Yours is, ooh, it's rough and pimply. But no, they're both quite good. I think that one cost a bit more than that one. That wasn't that much, that one. But his has lasted a while. It wins, I think his wins because of that. Because if you look on, I'll show you in a sec, the pads that we have, if we just get you can attach it without bashing Josh's head and knocking the camera over. If Josh will quickly demonstrate like he's an individual from a show. We haven't got much room in there because we're going to knock the camera. But these are what we call it. We've both got thermorests. Are they Neo X-Lite? Yes, something like that. Do you feel like you're in like a little cubby hole, all cosy? But we've had these right from day one when we went wild camping, haven't we? Really. Josh has got the original one because he's looked after his. Mine is a new one, but the best thing about thermorests, even though they cost a fortune, is if they rupture or anything, they send you a new one. So when my last one ruptured, I sent it off to like some place in Ireland, and they sent me a brand new one. And they're like 5 centimetres thick. There's other ones. Everyone always says they're dead noisy, but I don't think they're noisy. Because everyone just sees Josh is yawning. He's tired. But they have a good R value as well. I think it's, what is it, Josh? I don't know. It's 4.6, I think. So it stops the cold penetrating you from beneath, which is good. And I find them quite comfy. To be fair, I could do one that's a bit bigger. But obviously that means more weight. There's a few people knocking around, they've got these new Cedar Summit ones that are dead thick, but they're huge and I don't know if I need them. I like mine. Do you like yours? Yeah. Mine's got a better valve than Josh's, and it's got a pump sack I get with mine as well. So you don't get slobber in them, because I was watching Josh blow up his before, and honestly, it's got such a slobbery little mouth, haven't you? And finally we've both got these Sky High 500s from Outkit sleeping bags, which they're only 2 to 3 season, but I use these in 4 season. Well, we both use these in 4 season because again they're light. They go down to about -4, and obviously we've been in conditions that's probably less than -4. Don't know. Josh is tired. Are you tired, Josh? Anyway, I think we went to Red Screes, and Red Screes was down to about -6, 7 when we had that blizzard. I think even when we went to Butmere that time, that was pretty cold. You can see the wind, how windy it is now, but it's put me off, I thought. But we've had no trouble with these, because you include the R value in that, you include the thermals that we wear that we're not changed into yet. We have thermals, we wear them. We've managed to stay warm enough. I was debating getting a 4-season one, but the extra weight, and I don't know if it's just worth it, because I'd have to spend about 300 quid for two.
That ones were alright.
Well, see, that
thermal as well on top of the mount, so you can go down further.
yes, very good input, Josh. I'm impressed. So you're right, yeah, we could go down there further, and plus if I didn't spend the 300 quid, I could spend it all on you, like buying a new switch or a part for your computer or something, Josh. That's such a great idea. But yeah, we have no problem with our sleep is quite cool. The only thing I would probably change is now is my thermarest, really, just because I want it to be a bit bigger. But that's about it, and that's about all. Sorry today has not been the best one, but hopefully it'll be nicer in the morning. If anything Josh has got to add, should we have a little chat? I don't know, should we have a chat while you're neutral? I think I was doing your head in. Yes, what did I tell you? I'm not really told you off.
No.
What did I say?
Annoying.
Why was I annoying?
I don't know. I can't remember now.
He's a teenager, he's picky, but he bullies me constantly. Don't you, Josh?
No.
You do bully me. You do bully me a little bit. He sounds lovely now on camera, but as soon as I turn that camera off, he'll be doing all sorts to me. Have to watch out. Anyway, we'll see you in the morning, guys. Look after yourselves. Morning folks, we've managed to make our way down to, where have we made our way down to, Josh?
Water.
What's it called? You've got to get it, John. I mentioned it numerous
Is it
times.
the one that begins with a U?
Yes, yes.
The Ullswater.
Ullswater, good lad. Good lad. Ooh, 6 pack there, lad. Hench. We were going to film when we left the tent this morning, but it was crazy, to be fair. The wind last night, I think it picked up to about 50, 60 kilometres an hour. It was probably, I don't think I slept at all, to be fair. Josh seemed to have slept through it. Did you sleep all right?
Not the best.
Mate, you were up. Every time I woke up, you were asleep. I mean, even when we put the tent down, the tent was blowing all over. You see on the video, it was an absolute nightmare. It was super misty as well, wasn't it? So, but it was kind of good. I kind of liked it. I think that when it's a bit wild, it's what it is. It's wild camping, isn't it, essentially? The ones I remember more when we go out and we've got the extreme weather, like Sheffield Pike and Red Screes and Haystacks, the original one. They're the ones I remember. So last night, we never had any sunset, we never had any sunrise, definitely no stars. We just had constant wind battering the tent. But like I said last night, I was going on about why we've got this tent and how we got rid of the other one. We'll do a separate video about that. But last night it proved the point, really, didn't it? Why did it prove the point, Josh?
Because it was sturdy.
It was sturdy. It didn't go down. It got wet inside though, because I left one of the vents semi-open. So I learned from that mistake, because the bottom of my sleeping bag got wet. And with regards to the path, there is a path that gets all the way up, but it kind of arcs all the way around and back on itself. And even on the way down, we did a shortcut, didn't we? Are you tired, Josh?
A bit.
It's the way you just stare into space. You give everyone a big smile, Josh. Look at him. He's such a handsome chap. But go on, you have to do your mark. Your mark out of 10.
7.
7. Why a 7?
Because it was really windy and it wasn't the nicest weather.
Okay. What was the pitch like?
It was slightly slanted.
Slightly slanty. What were the views like?
They were good. The views were good.
The views of the water were good.
If the weather was nicer, it would have been better.
The view of Ullswater was good, like, but there's nothing spectacular. So I go with a 7. I might even go to a 6 with that. I wouldn't come back. Would you?
Probably not.
No, probably not. Do you ever get excited, Josh? No. Anyway, give us a like and a subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. See you later, guys.